Hello, Gavin McCormack here from Upschool. This week we're in Western Sydney at Dalmeny Public School where something amazing has happened. Around about 3 months ago, the Deputy Principal, Mrs. Carrington, and the rest of the students in the school took on an amazing journey. They decided to take on the course from Upschool to write a book to change the world. A course where children get to learn about literature, publish and illustrate their own picture book, and then sell it to the entire planet, making global impact. That's right. And this school has published over 180 books, and today is a very special day. Today is the day of their book launch. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we are here to celebrate the day with them and meet some of these amazing authors. So let's get inside Dalmeny Public School and see exactly what is been going on. Let's go. Here at Dalmeny Public School, values are essential. In fact, this is a values-based school, meaning that the values are embedded in everything that the children do and everything that the teachers try to impart. And what's more important than anything else is that the children here understand that literature and learning is not just about passing an exam or scoring a point or competing against my peers. It is about imparting knowledge to the rest of the world to make it a better place. Hence the title, Write a Book to Change the World. Let's go and have a look at some of their books and see exactly what they've written. Every single child in the school has created their very own poster. And as you can see, it's advertising their book launch. It has got their front cover, it's got their back cover, it's even got a QR code here directing parents to where they can purchase the book. And of course, the proceeds go to a charity that the child has chosen, allowing them to make that difference. Mr. Hanley has been influential in working with her students to publish children's books. How was the journey of?
It was really valuable. It was certainly a learning experience for the students and the teachers. Being 9 and 10 and 11-year-olds don't often know too much more about things going on outside of their own little world.
That's right.
So it's such a valuable opportunity to teach them. And what a great opportunity for them to be learning about the whole literacy editing process, all while they're doing that, making a difference in somebody else's life.
Hence the course is called Write a Book to Change the World, and you know they can feel that they changed the world. Can you tell me, how was the process?
The process was quite inspiring for all the students. Process of brainstorming, mind maps, creative thinking. They needed to think about all the aspects that needed to go into their story, the structure of a story. I found Canva that the students knew more than me and that the students actually knew a lot more how to utilise the skills in Canva than what we did.
Wow, we're very lucky. Canva and Mel Perkins and the team at Canva provide all the children at Upschool free Canva access.
Yes.
So anybody who joins Upschool gets Canva completely for free with all these amazing attributes.
Yes.
Tell me, what was so intriguing about Write a Book to Change the World?
I just loved the idea that we were giving children a voice and that they could write about anything they chose to write about, and that they could become published authors and have something outside of, I guess, the gaming and the little worlds that they live in that they could use to make a difference. It wasn't until we went to pick the charity that we were going to use to donate to with the selling of our books and the writing of our books that I realised that the kids, they didn't want to pick just one. They wanted to help lots and lots and lots of people, and when we were trying to choose between them, they were like, no, can't we just help everybody? And so it made me realise just how important it is to help other people and that they wanted to make a difference.
Before this came out, she'd wanted to be an author already, so it was something that she had already started doing herself, and she was super excited because every time I picked her up from school and she'd worked on a book, she'd tell me about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she'd been asking me, oh, how do I publish a book? What do I do about that? And that's probably where it started, because I'm sure she heard about this and what was coming and then started asking us how to do it. And I was like, I don't know, but I'm sure we can figure it out. And then this came along and it was just what she wanted to do to sort of kick that off.
Yeah, that's so good.
Even though she had access to show us on the computer, she didn't want to show us. She wanted us to see the physical book, so we had to wait for that. Maybe that's an author mentality where we want to see the finished product and be proud of that and sit down with that.
Such a good job. These illustrations are fantastic. It's got perspective, background, foreground.
Yeah.
You know, it's so fantastic.
Activity and the story that he's done, there's a reflection on what we've actually done in the past life. I've had a plant as well in my house, and we went overseas. We forgot to water the plant. We came home and it was dead. Should have looked after the plant, and son kept asking, when are we getting a new plant for her at home, and I'll be looking after it, I can water the plant. I'm like, yeah, it's a big job, let's just not get any plants. And we're not into gardening, me and my husband, we both are like. But then he's like, no, let's get a real plant, I want to look after it. So I'm like, fine, we got a new plant and we put it in the right position. So if I reflect back that day, and he's put that into a story, and he's completely given a moral saying responsibility. And it is actually true.
Yeah,
like,
it's actually a lesson for you.
It is.
Don't go on holiday and forget to water the plants.
Or if you do go on a holiday, make sure you're responsible enough to pass over your plant to someone who can look after it.
Wow, that's so good. Have you read the book?
Yes, I have, yes. She nominated the process to go to,
Right.
the underprivileged kids in India.
Oh, wow.
And that's something we never mentioned to her, so it came with herself, so it was very impressive. She just stood in front of me with a big smile on her face and goes, we have to buy this. And I'm thinking, what are we buying? And I looked at the book, and then I called all my family and said, we need to buy Avani's book, because she's a publisher now. So it was a very proud moment for the house. It was.
Have you read the book?
Yes, we've read it multiple times.
Tell us about the story. What's it about?
It's just a really nice story about helping people, being kind, being respectful. Like, they're all qualities that she really is here at school. Her teachers always are amazed with her and her passion and kindness, but also still getting her own things done.
I was inspired to my grandfather. He was a great person. This book was dedicated to him.
Now, is he in the story? Do you link him to the story somehow?
Yes, I did.
Your grandfather's where?
It's over here.
Oh, this is your grandfather here. Oh, he looks like a very happy man. Was he a very happy person? Oh, that's really nice. But you know, when you've got to choose your charity, you know, when someone buys your book, the profits go to a charity. Do you know which charity you chose? Can you remember?
I'm personally going to choose the charity that helped me when I came to Australia 2 years ago.
Right. What was that one?
Ronald McDonald House.
Okay, and what do they do?
They helped me a lot. They were accommodating me for the next 6 months.
Right.
And I really love all the children there.
Oh, wow, that's so nice. What message is inside?
You should be kind to everyone because you never know what someone's going through.
Oh, so you never know what someone's going through. Tell us about what's personal to you. What does it mean to you?
So there was a few girls and they were being mean to me.
Oh.
And they were bucket dipping from my bucket.
What does that mean, bucket tipping from your bucket?
So you have an imaginary bucket above your head, and if someone's kind to you, then your bucket fills and their bucket fills too because they're being kind to you. But if they're being unkind to you, your bucket tips over, and it also tips from their bucket because they were also being not nice.
Oh my goodness. So above my head right now there's a bucket.
Yeah.
And there's a bucket above your head. And if we're kind to each other, our buckets fill up.
Yeah.
But if we're mean, they empty. So this is why it's called Winnie the Bucket Filler. Does she fill people's buckets? Oh my goodness, what an amazing message that is. You filled my bucket today. Have I filled yours?
Yep.
Wow, so
It's overflowing.
It's overflowing. Wow, so good. I'm so happy to meet you. Nice to meet a real author. How does it feel?
It really feels great. I can't really describe the exact feeling, but it just feels great.
Your book changes the world. Do you know what that part means?
Yes, every time someone buys a copy of my book, it goes to a charity.
Wow, and I love that your story is about perseverance, your value. What is perseverance? What does it mean?
Just really not giving up.
Not giving up. So we spent the morning in Dalmeny school meeting with the teachers, meeting with the parents, but especially meeting with the children. We've been reading books and hearing about their stories, and now it's time for the book launch. So let's go and see what the children have been up to. Follow me. Now, I'm with Leia here, and I'd like to have a look. It's called Olivia. Who's Olivia? Tell us.
Olivia is the little caterpillar that's in the story where she gets pushed in the entire school, and her and her 2 friends are gonna find out who pushed her.
So somebody pushed somebody else. Now, what's the story? It says forgiveness. What does it mean? What does forgiveness mean?
Forgiveness means it means like when you like accept it when they like did something to you and you're not like happy with it.
Yeah, you're not angry anymore at them, right? How do you feel about being a published author? Are you feeling proud? Now, Madison, I like your front cover. It's got a hedgehog on it. I've got to say, I'm from England, and in England we have hedgehogs just in the garden. Have you ever seen a hedgehog?
No, I haven't.
Right, so, I mean, how did you get the idea to put a hedgehog in your book?
I just like hedgehogs.
And it's called A Friend in Need. Now, these two wonderful young authors have published their very own picture books, Snowy the Snow Cat and Grace in Space with Olivia. Did you enjoy making the book?
Yes, I did.
What was your favorite bit?
My favorite bit was when they both learned their lessons and they became friends.
Oh, I love that. Now, you know, when somebody in another country reads your story, let's say that a child in Japan reads this tomorrow, what will they learn?
They will learn about like kindness and cooperation because they will always try to work together with other people.
I love it. So magical. Can I read the blurb of your book? The blurb says, Grace and Olivia are best friends and loved space. One time they went on an adventure and they saw a mysterious blob. What could it be? Read the book to find out. So if anyone wants to find out the answer, you've got to read this book. Girls, very proud of you. You've done an amazing job. You're now published authors. Well done. Your hat. And it's a shark. You came to school dressed as a shark.
Yes.
What did it feel like when you got your book in the post, when it arrived on your doorstep that
I
day?
was so
What did you
excited.
feel? You're excited?
It feels like it was finally in my hands.
And you're a published author. Somebody in the world gets help because you wrote a book.
Yes.
How does it feel when you know that?
It feels good because the people get the money to help them.
Oh, wow. Your name's Bella. Now, your story is called Bella the Monkey. Is a story about you?
Yes.
It is.
My dad calls me a monkey because I like climbing stuff.
Right. So you wrote a story about yourself. When your book arrived at the house, what was it like?
I was at school and then I came home one day before the book launch. My mum said, "Do you have something for me?" And then she was like, "No, do you have something for us?" And then for me, and then I'm like, "No." Putting a red ribbon over my book.
Oh my, she wrapped it in a red ribbon. And then you opened it.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you got it?
I felt amazed.
Wow. I must say, it's a very beautiful book, and I like the name Chi-Chi. What's the book about? Tell us.
So it's about this dog. She's lost on the street, she's stray. Then this girl walks up, she finds her, she starts to walk up to her and picks her up, and then she keeps her for life.
Oh my God, she adopts her. She rescues her. What's the value of your story? When someone reads it, what will they learn?
To respect animals and not hurt them.
I love that. That's a really nice message, to respect animals. So tell us, what's your story about?
This guy, Jason, he's very unhealthy and he eats so much junk food. And his best friend Dan, he tries to make him healthy. They start going to the gym together.
Start going to the gym and lifting weights and running on the treadmill and things like that.
Yeah.
What's your value of, what do we learn about when we read your story?
Honesty. You should always be honest so you can solve everything quicker. And then secondly, responsibility.
Oh my goodness.
Thirdly, never be lazy and always never take shortcuts and always do your work properly. I'm a bookworm. I love reading.
You're a bookworm?
Yeah.
I like it.
I love reading.
Good. What are they going to learn when they read it?
They're gonna learn to be kind because you don't want anybody to think like you're mean and yeah.
Now, your book is about Zoe. Who's Zoe?
My sister.
It's dedicated to your sister. Now, tell me, why have you dedicated your book to your sister? What's so special about her?
I love her.
You love her? Wow, she'll be so happy to hear that. So how did your sister feel when she knew that you'd written a book about her?
She was excited. She liked it.
Quickly tell us who this is.
My sister.
This is your sister?
Yeah.
How do you have a teddy bear of your sister?
My mum got it for me.
Very cute. And this book is the thing about Zoe. I've got to say, The front cover is amazing. So well designed, the colours you've chosen. Tell us a bit about the illustrations. How did you find illustrating the book?
A little bit hard at sometimes, but then like Miss Carrington showed us how to do everything and then it got easier.
Oh, right. So you had some good teachers to help you along the way.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get the inspiration for your characters? Who are they?
Some of them are my friends and one of them are me.
One of them's you. So you're in your own book. You wrote a book about yourself. That's pretty amazing. Can I just look at your dedication page? I haven't looked at it yet. I just want to see. So this book is dedicated to my brother Amir, who has autism. That is so amazing. So the book is dedicated to your brother. Toasty the great-grandma will never toast you. Find out if she will and if Toasty will become a toast by reading this book. It's really cute, your character, by the way. We're very proud of you for writing this book. Who is the book dedicated to?
My best friend Aiden.
Your best friend Aiden. And why is it dedicated to Aiden?
For being such a great friend.
Yeah, let me just read that. This book is dedicated to my best friend Aiden. He is a great friend. Well, maybe you'll see somebody reading it one day. You'll be walking past a library or a bookshop and you'll see your book in somebody else's hand and they're reading it. How will that feel?
Proud.
Oh, wow. Well, we're very proud of you too.
Proud of the author I've became.
Proud of the author I have became. That's right. Today has been a momentous day here at Dalmeny Public School, where over 180 children have written, illustrated and published their very own picture books to change the world. There has been smiles, there have been tears, but there have been a lot of celebrations about how education, especially literacy, can be used as a catalyst to make the world a better place. And let's hope that the children here at Dalmeny Public School continue in this process of using education as a way to make this big blue ball that we all live on, called planet Earth, a better place. Gavin McConnell from Upschool at Dalmeny Public. Goodbye.